Hi there, this is Nora from Central Japan. Today I came to Kachigawa station for the very first time. Well, I passed the station many times by train, and when I was looking from the train, the station looked like a big station and the area around looked like a big city. So today I came here for the first time to check it on my own. What I saw surprised me a bit because this station doesn't look big anymore. It consists of like two island platforms, and the area between two islands are absolutely empty. There is nothing there, and I wonder what is the reason for them to build it like this. Maybe they're expecting expansion of the railway services or what? I'm not quite sure, but I feel a little bit chilled. Let's go downstairs. So the railway is located on the third level, and the station itself is on the second level, under the railways. Well, it's big, modern, clean, nothing extra, very minimalistic. And in addition, they were cleaning at the time it showed up, so it's a little bit noisy. But let's go out of the station and check the area outside. You can find everything you might need to get on the train, the ticket machine, the schedule, the map. These people are coming from the ground level. Well, we are going to explore the area outside of the station from this special construction which runs on the second level between several buildings, several blocks, and as far as I can see, it's actually between several streets. That's how the station looks like from outside Kachigawa. Geographically, it is located in Kasugai city. Kasugai city, it's not that small city near Nagoya, but as I can see around, there are so many residential buildings, condominiums here. So this area is probably the sleeping county of Nagoya city. So people who live here, they are working in Nagoya, and what they need the most, the easy access to the station, and that's why they can get this second level path directly from their condominiums to the station. Nice. I expected more businesses here, or at least many more office buildings. Nothing like this. There are a couple of office buildings, but usually the offices and businesses are at the bottom levels of the condominiums, like here, for example. They don't have any shopping mall or even shopping center here. So these businesses may be good, but nothing special or significant, at least for people who are not living here and just came here by the chance. The area is decorated in a very minimalistic way. I found nothing special, not to say a bit boring. Yeah, so this is the second big street, and it is also filled with condominiums. This is the only office building. Here there are some other businesses, and for example, you can see ECC, English Conversational School here. From the train, I also saw somewhere Nova sign. So these brands always compete with each other by taking spots by the stations mostly. Well, people still paying for their children education, and they still think English is important. So there is business, not probably enormously flourishing, but still decently good. But you can find these English conversational schools very close or together with cram schools now, more than before. That's much easier to find clients that way. Okay, so there is one interestingly looking street over there. It looks more traditional. Small houses, maybe that is kind of Shotengai area, like restaurants, souvenir shops, small traditional shops or workshops there. I have to check it out, so I have to go downstairs first. The area, to tell you the truth, looks way too empty. Of course, it's a weekday, almost lunchtime, and people are working. But some students are not at school yet. I mean, it's the very beginning of the school year. And housewives and elderly people. I thought it would be more people in this street. Maybe it's more energetic in the evening. Oh, it's a very nicely looking building. But some businesses are closed. Well, sushi restaurant may be too much for me today. I need a little bit lighter meal, a cup of coffee and a sandwich would make it, but nothing like this. Of course, no Starbucks, no Dotor, no Komeda. If you cannot see this kind of brands in the area, it gives you some hints of the scale, of the size, of the importance of the area, and how popular the area is. Yes, it seems like it's going to be like this all the way. Well, let's walk a little bit further and then go back to the station, because I saw a sign of Mossburger there. So I guess it's going to be a Mossburger for me today. Haven't been to Mossburgers in ages. Yeah, there are some lunches, but they don't look really appealing at the moment. Wow, what would I say? Seriously, it's a little bit too common, too normal, a little bit boring. No interesting shops to visit, to check. Oh, this is the old building, and the business runs from 1920, and they proudly to put it into their sign. At least something. Well, it looks like countryside. Well, Japanese countryside is not always between the fields. Oh, interesting looking sculpture. And I saw similar images somewhere around the station as well. Yeah, we are back to the station. Now we have to find that Mossburger. Maybe it's better to go back to the second level and to check from above. Things going to have escalators. You don't have to climb the stairs all the time. And it is much cooler inside. Outside it's a little bit too hot for this time of the year. It is already 25 or 26, but it's the very beginning of April. I found it. This is Mossburger and Cafe. So it might be the current trend that very well and nicely established businesses blend with something else. The other day I went to Komeda, which was not exactly Komeda, but Komeda and something, and it was a good experience, by the way. The food was great. The design of the place was very nice. Well, if this Moss Burger is something like this, I guess it's a win for today. But now we have to find the way to that Moss Burger. I really don't want to cross the streets on the ground level. You can see the train over there. Well, it's the dead end. I mean, that is the entry to the condominium. So I have to find my way out of here. Well, finally I'm here. This is Moss Burger set. It's good. And the design is also great. I guess the place is very popular with locals, almost no empty seats, or very few empty seats, and it's a good point of observation. Now I am back to the station and I'm heading back to Nagoya. Was it worth it? Honestly, maybe not. Do I want to come here again? Of course not. That will be all for me for today. Bye for now.